What's up everyone, Paul Clark here. Sup Paul. 2021 is a wrap, and this is going to be a highlight video featuring some of the places I've been to this year and some of the people that I've met along the way. But first, a little game of disc golf. In fact, I think disc golf is a lot like life. More about that in a minute, but first, let's throw some plastic. Aha, that's a bird. I do think disc golf can be a metaphor for life. Regardless how expert you are or novice you are, if you're having fun, really that's the key part of it. Regardless of how expert you are or novice you are, you're gonna hit trees. Obstacles are gonna jump out in front of your disc. You're gonna miss easy shots. You're gonna have things that you probably didn't deserve that were given to you. But you're also gonna have luck. Disc golf is absurd. You bring the meaning to it. And what's that meaning gonna be? Yeah, and have fun. It's up to you. Are you gonna have fun or not? Hit that tree. Ha! Ha! Sometimes like in life, you miss the easy shots, but who's keeping score? There we go, there we go. After getting divorced about 5 years ago, I've been really focused on life on the road, exploring new places and meeting new people. That's pretty good. Last winter I was out here in Tennessee visiting my family. I went back to Oregon in late winter, early spring, where I was in Medford on the Rogue River doing some content work for Sawyer, and of course paddling with my buddy Covey Bach. This is one of the fun baskets, number 5. It's pretty straightforward, but there are trees in the way. That'll work. By spring, I was in northern Oregon on some of my favorite rivers, including the Deschutes, the Metolius, the Mackenzie, and of course, the White Salmon in southern Washington. I was with Peter Hall, the owner of Holla. We were doing some catalog and product shooting, fun stuff. By late spring, the snow melt off. I was on the Wenatchee in Washington with Alan Pace and Caitlin Katzen. Caitlin Katzen. One of the better river paddleboarders that I know of, by the way. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh! Oh yeah, oh yeah. I was able to hurdle the border restrictions and spend summer in Canada. On Kootenay Lake, I was with my girlfriend at her family cabin. In the West Kootenays, I was on rivers with Shasta McCoy. And during Kananaskis Fest, CanFest, Rita Boychuk and her crew showed me that there is certainly a live and vibrant population of river paddleboarders in Canada. Canada, it's amazing. And when you are on a river paddleboard, I think it's even more amazing. So much to explore. That will bird. In early fall, the road trip began. I went from the West Kootenays in Canada through Idaho, Montana, South Dakota, Minnesota, and Wisconsin on my way to West Virginia. In Wisconsin on Lake Michigan, I met my buddy Mark Cornwell, who's probably my best friend from Bend, such a cool guy, and then went down to Dayton, Ohio to surf with Shannon Thomas. Ohio to West Virginia, Golly Fest. I don't think the Golly River is the best river to paddleboard on, but don't tell that to Chris Morgan, who did the marathon, the 27-mile marathon of the upper and lower Gollies, the Golly River on a paddleboard. Monster. And thank you, Julie Lang, for encouraging me to make the road trip to the southeast to explore rivers. Yeah, fun surfing with you. 147 feet with a perfect left hyzer through some trees to the basket. That calls for the Star Destroyer. Oh yeah. To the basket. I love the Southeast. I started exploring it last year with Jack Nelson and Leela Winton. Rivers like the Nolly, the Green, the Nantahala. And this year I was able to broaden that a little bit and get on the Russell Fork and the Tusk, the Trask, the Tuskegee, sorry, what's the pronunciation of that? And also the Whitewater Center in Charlotte, Tuckfest, with probably the better river paddleboarder, Cohen Atkins. To the basket. Whoop, whoop. You're beautiful. Huh. Walk off bar. There's a lot more to my life, hopefully, than disc golf or chasing rivers on paddleboards. At 49, I turned 49 this year. I don't know if I'm in an existential crisis or what, but sometimes I wonder if what I'm doing has value, has meaning. Ooh, that's good. Whoa! To the basket. Moments that remind you that you're doing something right, you have to cultivate. Actually, I like that statement. That's the first time I've said that. Moments that, I don't know, what did I just say? Moments that remind you that you're doing something right, you have to cultivate. That's what I said. I like it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. A little far. People always ask me what my favorite sport team is. Well, I don't wave flags, really. I don't have a sport team. I celebrate sportsmanship and good plays. Autumn in the southeast with the changing colors. I'm chasing light. More light the better, and warmth. Even though it does get cooler in the southeast, it's not the dreary, rainy Pacific Northwest that I've called home for so long. Autumn in the southeast. Oh, yeah. That'll work. To escape those Pacific Northwest gloomy, late autumn, early winter blues, Baja in November. I went to Baja again this year, to Loretto. Kimber Cat, I love you. More of that, please. And thank you. 14 is my least favorite here at Ethan Page Park. It's short, it's 124 feet. It's down sloping, it leads to mud. You can't really let the disc fly. You can't let the disc do what it needs to do. You just kind of have to toss it down there and hope it doesn't sink in mud. Yeah, I mean, but it's part of the game, isn't it? You just have to do it. So, gonna experiment a little bit with a tomahawk. Ooh. Let's try another. 2021 was the year of COVID vaccines and a variety of strains. Delta, Omicron. I got COVID this year, actually this month, after my third shot of Pfizer, my booster shot. Fortunately, completely asymmetrical. I was completely asymptomatic. No cough, no sore throat, no any of the stuff. I was able to isolate at my aunt's house in Mount Juliet, where I'm spending the holidays, so there's that. Huh. Did you hear that? Chains, baby. When you're in COVID isolation, disc golf is a good way to do it. 2021 has also been the year of cryptocurrency. And yes, I have an online brokerage account where I'm trading a little bit of crypto. Some Bitcoin, just a little bit. Ethereum has been what I've been working with, a little bit of Dogecoin, Litecoin. Yep, that's been up and down and an interesting thing. I don't know about that either, but 15 is a little technical, but it's straightforward. It's 133 feet, 33. If you know, you know, 33 is my number. 133 feet down the line, straightforward with a lot of obstacles in the way. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, the tree just behind it, inches. Danger muffin. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Of course, shooting for the moon, as they say in memes for cryptocurrency, if you shoot for the moon, you're probably going to overshoot. So I had some pretty good drives, but I don't know if they're going to par. Let's figure this out. They'll definitely par. Ooh, I birdie. Danger muffin. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'll take a walk-off par. And a lot of birdies. Humility has always been my strong point. Oh! I guess each basket's different. It's an uphill battle from here on in. 17 is pretty fun. It's relatively short. Everything here is relatively short. It's 144 feet, I think. But through some tight trees, some good guards of that basket. So it's fun just to throw and pretend those obstacles aren't there. And if it gets to the basket, it gets to the basket. Tree. Woo, woo. Tree. Tree. Oh, that's a tree. That's a par for sure. Probably a bird, hopefully. 201 foot, down sloping through the trees basket. Danger muffin. Woo! Overshot. It's in the weeds. I have to throw it low so it skips down. Good skip to the back. Woo! Dance, right? You gotta dance some more. Why not? Be silly. Make meaning out of the absurdity of life, I suppose, is the message of 2021. All right, I've got some discs to collect. Peace, be well, be safe. See you next year. Went in the weeds on that last one.